Hello and welcome to another Mountain View Soft Wash video, and today I'm in Fort Collins, Colorado, and I'm actually really excited about this one. I've got my partner Franco right here in the back. He's doing some tape up on electrical, making sure that the property is fully protected. But let me show you a few things that's kind of exciting about this particular home. It's an older home in Fort Collins. It's an up and coming area. This particular homeowner is renovating and flipping this home. But let me show you what we're dealing with today. And this is probably the most prime candidate for soft washing. Of all the houses that we do, this is it. It's a smaller house, but it's 100% vinyl all the way around. Hasn't been washed, hasn't ever been painted. I want to say the vinyl's probably a good 15, 20 years old. There's probably a level of oxidation underneath all the grime and grease. Today, we're not doing oxidation removal. Today, we're just gonna remove the top layer, and I'll show you what we're working with here. So, just looking at the vinyl, we've got a lot of grease, a lot of buildup. There's some mold up on the gutters. How are we looking here, Franco? And look at all this grease and mold and just buildup. They've just been acquired on this home for years and years and years. Under here, it's a lot of buildup, and this is an interesting area that I'm just not too sure what we're going to do with this just yet, and how well our soft wash solution is going to work on that. So I don't want to claim anything here, because that's definitely something I haven't seen as of yet. It looks like there's some grease going on, or some kind of dirt buildup, maybe a little bit of rust. I'm not too sure if that's caused by the plants. That's kind of unknown, but we're going to figure that out and see what it's going to take to get that absolutely clean. And walking around the rest of this house, you can just see a lot of dirt just caked on, just years and years and years of a little bit of neglect. A lot of mold all over the gutters. We're doing a full gutter wash on this. We're going to clean the gutters out. But we're really just going to take and challenge basically our whole process with this house. I would say this is up there with one of the more dirtier homes that we've come across. And if I can't tell you enough how excited I am to see how well our solutions work on this, it's kind of an understatement. Well, let's take a look here. Again, just take on. Looks like she's doing some renovation inside. Got some new flooring going in. But this house is just seen better days. And she bought it this way, and she's, like I said, she's flipping the house. So ideally, to have it cleaned well before selling it would be ideal. And it's going to help her bring more value to her house for sure. Because I guarantee you, try to sell a house in this condition, a lot of people are going to not, for one, they're not going to write you an offer for more money. They're definitely going to lowball you if they're at all interested in the home, just because aesthetically the outside is just dirty. It's just really dirty. So you can see just kind of caked on. Like I said, there's a lot of oxidation on this. We did talk about oxidation removal. We're just not going to go to that extreme. She just wanted to get it washed, and I don't blame her. We might recommend it. Let's see, we'll get the dirt off it, see what we're dealing with, and then I'll bring it to her attention and say, hey, do we want to go a little bit deeper? At that time, we'll break out our oxidation removal process and get this thing completely dialed in. But I'm excited. I don't know about you guys. I'm really curious to see how well this comes out. And again, it's one of those houses that I think is ideally made for our process. Any home, obviously, I'm going to tell you that I feel the soft washing is the way to go. You don't want to use pressure, but you can imagine a vinyl home that hasn't been touched for years, trying to take all that dirt off, all that grime, build up of grease, oil, whatever it is, especially like the mold. A pressure washer is like the last thing you want to use on this thing. And then, you know, outside of that, using the right chemicals, having the right process, that's kind of the secret sauce for what we do. So without a bunch more talking going on, I do appreciate you guys watching our videos. Please subscribe and like, comment away if you want to know a little bit more about our process. But we're going to get going here. Franco's doing his deal, doing it well. But I'll give you the guys maybe a little bit of video during the process. But mainly we're going to start hitting these gutters first. They're kind of packed up. Not a big deal. Pull out the little ladder. Just get up there, get all the crap out, flush them out, and then fire the rig up and really start to dig in. And I'll have Franco do some filming during the process. And maybe I'll stop a couple times and let you see everything in action. We'll see how that goes. But can't promise anything yet, but we're going to get to it. Ready, Franco?
Let's get it done.
Let's get it done. All right. Stay tuned, guys. More to come. Alrighty, so Franco's up there. Had to do all the gutters that wrapped around this little house. And I would say there's probably, what'd you think, 30 pounds, 40 pounds of dirt, maybe 50?
Maybe 60.
Maybe 60 pounds of dirt. So this is a walkable roof. We don't need to worry about harnessing up. We got a little bit of a drop. He's taking all safety precautions he possibly can. It has very little slant on it. I know someone's probably going to comment on that. But we got the gutters going here. And he's just kind of finished the rinsing out of this. Let's go up here and take a look at his work. Looking pretty good. These things were packed. There was probably, I don't know, it went up to
halfway at least.
Halfway. That right in there, just packed full of dirt. Filled up a whole trash can full of stuff. So it's been a while. We're gonna continue to flush that, and then once we're done there, we're gonna work our way around, starting on one side of the house, bring it all the way around here. Let me show you what we're gonna be washing with today. We're gonna use basically our Trinity wash on here. And again, I know I promised this, and I'm gonna work on a video for everybody. But today we're gonna use probably about 1 or 2% of our toner 12, which is our sodium hypochlorite, essentially bleach. We'll probably use 2 on the Terra wash because I noticed a lot of grease and oil buildup. And we'll use 1 on the green wash, and we'll throw a little fresh tin on top so it smells really good for the customer. But that's the setup we're gonna go with. And then once we're getting that application put on there, we're gonna rinse with our DC rinse. So we'll show a little bit of that process as well. And again, I promise you, a truck walk around is coming. I'm just trying to get caught up on some jobs here, being that we've been shut down for about 5 months. And it's the first good sun we've had in a long time. I guess we probably are getting some more snow coming this weekend, which is unimaginable being at 75 degrees today. But it's Colorado for you. You just got to live with it. So we're gonna get going here. We're gonna start on this side here, work our way around.
Bingo.
Alrighty, we're gonna start from the north side of the house, work our way around to the west side of the house. Getting this grime mold. Already got our concoction loaded. We did a paint test down here. Everything looks pretty good. So you can see, I don't know if you can zoom in on that, Franco. There's some grease that just coming right off. So we're gonna start up here, start treating that. Cool. A nice coat. Let it dwell. Looks like some of this we're gonna have to agitate a little bit. I'm not too sure what that is. We'll let it dwell for a minute. Good old smell of bleach. Most of the stuff is going to clean up pretty nice. Now I'm just doing this to kind of see what kind of movement we're getting. We're definitely not going to have to scrub this whole house, but there will be areas that we'll probably have to tackle. Oh, that's hot. That's a hot mix.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
We're melting it.
That's it. Alrighty guys, we're all wrapped up here on this house wash in Fort Collins. So I'm gonna do a real quick walk around. I'm gonna show you the after of getting this thing clean. Kind of a pain dealing with all this dirt. All my hoses are completely dirty, but that's how it goes. Here we go. Pretty pretty damn good. All the gutters are fully clean. All the siding's been cleaned, degreased, dirt removed. That is so nice and fresh. It's incredible. And then, I can navigate in these rocks here. Remember, the whole front of the house is just covered. Looking pretty good. And that one section that I was really concerned about, right here, check it out. It just ate away. Whatever that was is completely gone. Pretty damn good. So again, this was just our Trinity wash. Frank was wrapping up some gutters. And just our basic essentials wash to remove all the pollen, dirt, and grease. We didn't do oxidation removal on this. However, it did come out pretty good. There's still a little bit of oxidation on there, but the customer's aware of that. But all in all, guys, that's it. That's a full house wash using our Trinity wash. Gutters, house, siding, all that stuff, nice and tidy. If you have any questions at all, just let us know. We'd love to hear from you. Take care.